out on the road. I'm a state certified driving instructor. Obviously, it's a very bad day. If you're spinning out of control, you need to downshift into a lower gear and smoothly squeeze the brakes. You never want to slam brakes. We're in a parking lot right now, and what I suggest all of you do is sit down and watch this. What I want you to do is practice in a parking lot, a school parking lot, a college parking lot, a shopping parking lot. So there's low stress, and you need to look where you're going. I practice with students around figure eights. And if you lose control, let's pretend our foot got caught between the gas and brake and you're spinning out of control. You have to gently lift your foot off and look where you want to go. If you panic and oversteer, you're going to roll the car over. So what I need you to do is gently squeeze the brakes because you have snow and ice on them. Now you look left and right. And then what I want you to do is go into the figure eight again and gently turn the wheel, but we don't want to be overly aggressive. And if you feel your tire spinning out of control like now, you want to lift your foot, okay? You don't want to overcorrect. You don't want to over accelerate, because if you overcorrect and over accelerate, you're going to spin out of control. Can you see all these figure eights around this pole? This is us learning how to steer properly, us learning how to control properly, us not having driving anxiety. Because if you have driving anxiety, which all of us do, it takes the life energy out of you. You don't want to go out. You stay home. You're depressed. You don't want to come out of your room. You don't want to see your mom and dad. You don't want to do anything. I'm here to help all of you learn the best routes, the best ways to get yourself out there. No one's going to do this except for you, right? As I'm going around this figure eight, practice. Look where you want to go. It's really important that you learn to connect with the car on the ground, on the snow, on the ice. When you feel your car on the edge of spinning out of control, for instance, I'm doing a figure eight right now, okay? You see the car going out of control, but I lift my foot. Don't panic, okay? We're doing figure eights around the slide pole. Yes, I'm getting a little bit dizzy, but I'm still looking ahead. I'm still staying focused. You see me going around this figure eight for you. You have to look where you are going. And if you're not looking where you're going to spin out of control. If you hit the gas too hard, I'm going to literally hit this pole. I'm still going around a figure eight right now. I'm learning what the car will do. I'm learning what the car will not do. I can't panic and turn the wheel really fast. You saw what happened. I spun out of control. You have to take your time. You have to be patient. Now you turn your wheel out. You relax a moment. We are in this car learning how to drive. No one is going to do this except for you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to allow you to grow. So we stop for a second. This snow is no joke. You've got to pause for a second. You got to think of the goals you want to accomplish. What do you want to do? We want to get over our anxiety by something called gradual exposure, okay? So what I'm going to do is practice going through this figure eight, through this stop sign, and through this pole. This is a tighter figure eight. This will teach you to look where you are going. I'm doing a figure eight around this pole, right? You can see me going around in circles. And my goal is to have better steering control. My goal is to look where I'm going. If you don't look where you're going to end up going into the ditch. You see me turning the wheel. You can hear the car spinning and losing a little bit of control, but don't panic. And then I turn into the direction I want to go. If I want to go around to the right, I look to the right. I'm on the edge of spinning out of control, but it is control. You can see my figure eights around this stop sign. And this is a mom vehicle. This is the 2025 Equinox front wheel drive. This is not a heavily modified vehicle with the external oil cooler with the modified cam. This is a regular vehicle. Many of you will never have vehicles like that, but we're talking about skid and crash recovery. We're talking about reducing anxiety, because if you overcorrect on the wheel, you're going to spin out of control. I want you to listen to the sound. You can hear the tires doing their job, right? And I'm just taking my time doing my figure eight, going all the way around, feeling comfortable with the car, not panicking with the car. Now I'm going to show you an inside view. This is me looking where I want to go. Look where you want to go. I'm looking where I want to go. I can feel the car spinning a little bit, and I'm just taking my time, and I turn out. I'm keep turning out and keep turning the wheel, going easily back and forth. I'm looking for great speed control. I'm just taking my time, and then I'm gonna go ahead and turn the wheel. I'm doing my figure eight. Taking my time. Taking my time, coming around, spinning the wheel, and I'm doing my figure eight. Look where you want to go. I'm making a tight figure eight, and I'm going to show you. Okay, here's my tight figure eight. You have to practice this. We're not professional stunt drivers. This is for basic driving. I am a professional. I am a driving instructor. So I'm showing you. You see the figure eights. You see me turning the wheel. And you have to get comfortable doing this. You have to get comfortable. And now I'm going to turn out again. You can hear the car. Now I'm spinning. Okay? And you see what's going on. Don't panic. If you panic, you'll get stuck. If you panic, you'll flip the car. Calm down. Take your time. Let's look at what we're doing. We have to stay relaxed. Even though you know you're spinning, you know you could slide, look where you want to go. I'm looking to the left right now. Okay? You see me looking. I'm looking to the left. And I'm turning. You look where you want to go. If you feel you're going to spin and hit the pole, look to the other space. I'm looking where I want to go. You can hear the tires. They're doing their job. Okay? And I'm going to turn out. Okay, so now we've calmed down a second. Let's pause for a second. That's a lot of adrenaline. I've been in a ditch before with students, usually because they panic. They overcorrect. I don't want you to panic. I don't want you to overcorrect. I want you to feel like you're in control, even though you know you're out of control. The thing is, lift your foot off the gas pedal. Look where you want to go. Don't overcorrect. Okay, let's look at the outside picture now. You see all this snow and ice. This is no joke. I'm not making this up. So we want to stay in the grooves of the other cars. We want to go very easily through. We want to take our time. Do not hug the right, R-I-G-H-T. Do not hug the right side of the road. There's snow and ice there. And we're going to take our time and be patient. You can hear that slush. You can hear that snow and ice. And we want to be mindful. Sorry, I'm raising my voice. I want you to hear me. We want to be mindful of this. And I want you to not be scared to roll down your window and listen. We are visual creatures. We need to see where's the grooves in the road, where's the snow and ice in the road. We want to come up and stop. Now we might slide. We didn't, thank God. We got to come up and look. Okay? And then we want to go all the way over to the right. Okay? I'm going to accelerate through and gradually pick up. Don't hit the, oh, I'm in two. I was in low gear. And low gear can help you, give you more pulling power and more torque. Now we're going to take our time. We want to stay on the crown-shaped part of the road. You can tell by my voice, it's because of the bumps. So we're going to take our time. We're going to squeeze our brakes, and we want to be patient. We want to see the rear of the tires on the ground, but remember, it's very cold out here. There could be black ice. We can actually see the salt on the ground. Okay, some states use salt, some states use sand, some states use a mixture of both. We want to take our time. Then activate it. If you don't, two-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, it's okay. Cars have different types of drive mechanisms. If you have front-wheel drive, your front tires will do the pulling. If you have all-wheel drives, all four tires are pulling. We don't want to go to the right side of the road, the edge line or fault line. If we hit that line, we will go into the ditch. I've been in the ditch before with students who have extreme anxiety. Why did they do this? Because they're scared. They haven't been trained properly. You see the snow and ice coming, right? This is real, and this adds real anxiety. So you want to have gradual exposure. I'm going to take you through the process right now of just gradually driving in these really bad conditions, and to show you the confidence. Only you can do it. Once you're from high school, once you're from college, once you are in your 20s, 27, 28, 29, 30, You have to have a plan, and if you didn't get your license, then you need to be watching my videos. You need to be joining my live. You need to be joining the podcast, because I'm going to give you a path forward. We're going to really commit and lean into our community. I need you to lean into what you're learning. I need you to subscribe. I need you to follow. Be active in the chat. Like when I go live right now, I'm here to support you. I'm here to help you. I'm looking straight ahead. I'm trying to stay smooth and not overturn the wheel. You can tell the conditions are getting worse. So I want to be between the broken yellow and the white line. I want to use lane line reference. I want to hold the wheel at about a 9-3 or 10-2. It depends on how tall you are. I'm like 6'4", 270. So what I want to do is have a lower grip. AAA recommends 7-5. Everyone is biomechanically different. Some of you are 5 feet, some of you are 5'5", some of you are 5'10", some of you are 6'5". I've driven all types of students, so you want to find a hand grip that supports you so you can carefully steer and make those gradual adjustments, because steering control is really important. And when you're learning or haven't been in a car in a while, it's going to be overwhelming. This is why you need to be absorbing, you need to be learning, and you need to be watching these videos and leaving questions and subscribing, because you will see brand new content daily. So I'm lifting my foot a little bit. I want to watch this slush, this water, because this can cause my car to pull. You see my car pulling to the right? And if you panic or overcorrect, you're going to go right into the ditch. Okay, like that vehicle went over. So I'm going to turn on my right turn signal and just squeeze my brakes. And I want to see the rear of the tires on the ground. That's your target. That's your mode. Now we're looking left. I want to show you this. We're looking right. And then I have my blinker on, so I have the right of way. A lot of people confuse it. And then I want to go in easy to the turn, and I want to gradually accelerate up to speed. That's really important that you have great steering control. There's a train up there. So a great teachable moment. Trains always have the right of way. So we want to lift our foot. We do not want to go to the right. R-I-G-H-T. We want to lift our foot. We want to take our time. Now we have to come up to the stop line of where the DOT, Department of Transportation, has designated where we should stop. Okay, so we have a blinking yellow. This means we proceed with caution. And it always amazes me how people just speed up to a line and it's not even worth it, right? So we're going to go ahead and lift our foot. You can see how the tires are splashing, and also the cooling and heating cycle will create more potholes. Okay, I'm going to get over to this lane. You saw how they cut me off, so I'm going to stay right here. And that's fine. I want to have room. I'm going to sit and relax. Don't let that Jeep intimidate you. Cars would just cut off. I want to take my time and breathe for a second. If I need to turn around because I have anxiety and I feel trapped, I can turn around. If I need to sit here and relax a moment, which we will, we can sit here. It's really important that you do what is best for your mental health, for your situation. Hey, if this is bringing you value, give this a thumbs up. You don't have to be a prisoner at home, right? This train is stopped. Let's talk for a minute. You don't have to be a prisoner at home. You can get out. My videos will encourage you to have freedom, encourage you to live your best authentic life. You need to have someone who is your bestie, your spouse, your uncle, your dad, your mom. You want to have a friend who is not judgmental, who is going to support you in driving, who's going to support you going to DMV, who's not going to say, you're 27 years old, you don't have your license. We don't need that negative self-talk. A lot of people around the world are very negative. You look in the news, it's negative. You look in your community, it's negative. I want to be your positive force to help you learn how to drive, to help you get a car, to help you realize there are real life things going on. And as we move forward in time, you have to have a car. You need transportation. You don't want to be relying on Uber or Lyft. I went to Texas about 2 months ago. My first time in an Uber and Lyft, it was very expensive. I didn't know how to use the platform. I put in the wrong default address. As a result, I had to pay extra money. Learn from my mistakes. Now, the train has gone by. We're waiting for the light to turn green, the flashers are still flashing, the gate's still going up. We want to move forward, okay? You can see all this right now, and it is clear to go. We want to take our time. We're not going to worry about that Jeep that cut us off and took our space. We're going to live our best authentic life, okay? We're going to get in and make a left turn, and then they're just cutting us off to play. So we're going to take the back way because this is more relaxed. And when you're driving, take more relaxed routes. This is very peaceful. You're going to learn how to drive sooner. This is a great training video for you to relax. Now we need to make a left turn. We're going to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. That felt nice. Now we're going to follow the road around to the left. I love this route because it's a downhill drop. It's smooth, it's easy. And then we're going to learn how to drive. Good morning, T. How are you? Happy holidays. We're doing a tutorial about anxiety, building trust, learning to drive for yourself, for your own self-independence, right? We're taking a back way around a building because a car had cut us off. We have a little bit of anxiety. See how smooth this is? Quiet, peaceful. You might even see some deer out here. So we have to look because this is a really tight space, but this will help us, okay? See how I'm gradually turning the wheel? Don't look at the building. Look where you want to go. Isn't this really peaceful? I feel peace right now. I feel relaxed. You can focus on learning how to drive, looking for pedestrians, looking for cars. We are going to make a left turn. We want to squeeze our brakes. We're going to gradually turn the wheel to the left. See how smooth this is? And that feels nice. Now we're going to continue with our left and go around the back. You can see huge equipment used to shovel. That's a John Deere. Okay, 544. We're going to go around the back, learning how to drive, very peaceful, very relaxed. And this is what true driving is. You can learn how to have maneuverability. We're going to follow the road around to the right, R-I-G-H-T. We're going to turn our wheel. That's a huge semi. Okay, we don't want to be scared of those. We want to learn. And then I'm going to continue. I'm learning to get speed control. I'm at 13 miles an hour. No pressure, no pedestrians, no one forcing us to go faster than we want. Isn't this peaceful? I really like it because I am an educator. I am doing this intentionally for you. Thank you, to give you a pathway forward. We have cones, and then we're going to go around to the right, R-I-G-H-T. And then I'm going to turn on my blinker because I want to practice fundamentals. Yes. Six, yes. Of course, you got that lake effects. No, that's correct, T. Yes. I understand that Mother Nature does not play. And for some people, that's going to overwhelm them right now. That's going to overwhelm them tomorrow morning. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. I want you to understand what to do, and I'm going to pause for a second. Okay? See a big truck coming, and I'm going to wait. I'm going straight. I'm going to continue on straight. We got the double yellow. You can see all this heavy-duty equipment. You can see all these semis. And these semis are here parked for a reason because of all the weather. Now, I'm looking to my right. I have the right of way, but I have a stop sign. And then I have to stop. And if you don't follow this, oh, you see that salt truck, right? Okay, I'm going to stop for a second. Okay, I'm going to proceed. We're going to go around this route. Again, this is really good for consistency in your driving. To stop, which is a regulatory sign. We're going to move forward. We're going to go all the way up to the stop sign and stop. This teaches you good fundamentals. This teaches you the rules of the right of way. So we're going to have a complete stop. First one here is the first one to go. I'm here. Thank you. I'm going to move forward. And we're going to go through this route again. If you have anxiety, or if you're learning, or if you're an adult who's coming in again in this journey, this is what you need. I'm a state certified driving instructor. We're going to go around and follow this route again. You just heard T, they had about 6 inches of snow, lake effect snow in Chicago. We've had about 4. We're learning how to drive smooth. We are adults. We are planning to get out onto the road. And you need someone who's not going to judge you. I'm not going to judge you. You need someone who's going to support you. Good instructors are patient. They're kind. They have a good sense of humor. And then they're going to encourage you to go to the DMV and get your TIP. TIP is a temporary instruction permit. They're going to encourage you, and they'll help you get to the Secretary of State, because the biggest barrier I see for entry for adults and people with anxiety is actually a car. Okay? You have to get a job. You may have a child on the way. You may have responsibilities. You have to wake up. I will help you wake up. I will help you realize your potential. I'm going to go around to the right. R-I-G-H-T. You see how easy I'm turning the wheel? And we're just taking our time. We're going to go straight, and we're going to do this loop again. We're scanning. We're looking for deer to the left. We're looking for cars and trucks to the right. You have to have this behavior. I'm covering the brake. I'm yielding. Okay? I'm going to move forward. I'm going to take my time. T-I-M-E. And as T said before, thank you, T. T, I want to invite you on the podcast too, so make sure you're subscribed. You see the snow. We had a lot of snow. You see these semi-trucks. These trucks are going to be out on the road. Why do you think they're here? Because the weather's bad, okay? And they have responsibilities too to be safe. So we have to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. We've stopped. We roll forward. We're looking left and right. This is a great route to build confidence, consistency, to really help you understand space, visual, regulatory signs, right-of-way rules. You get everything here. We're going to have a complete stop. I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. You need to look left. It's clear. You need to look right. It's clear. You need to look left. Then you proceed. If you don't understand that, then you're going to have anxiety. You have to follow the rules. R-U-L-E-S. Follow the rules, learn the rules, and apply the rules. This is your therapy. For you, for me, for us, and for the community. We want to stay on the right side of the double yellow. If you are over on the other side of the double yellow, and I'm going to show you this, we're on the wrong side of the road. Do you understand? I'm on the wrong side right now. We are in the United States. We have to stay on the right side of the double yellow line. I'm going to show you step by step and in an adult, mature manner. No kid stuff. We're not kids. We're adults. I'm going to continue. If this is bringing you value and you're learning something, give us a thumbs up. If you really want to be committed, subscribe, because we want to build this community for you. We want to give you everything you need to get out here and to drive safely with your support. And then over time, you will learn how to drive by yourself. Right now, this is your therapy. This is your training session. This is really relaxing for me as your instructor, but I'm not so relaxed that I'm naive. There's danger around the corners. There are delivery trucks coming. People are doing stupid stuff, and I'm just taking my time, being patient. See that truck that came by real fast? If we didn't look, they would have hit us. You see that salt coming out. So I'm going to squeeze my brake, slow down, and look. Okay? I'm going to show you what you're supposed to do. We know there are woods to our left, but I want you to look to the right. Don't be scared to look. Look at this video. Rewatch it. Find a moment that connects to you, because all of this connects to me, and I want you to use this as your therapy, as your ammunition, as your support to get you out here. Okay? If you're learning how to drive, find an area similar to this. Take your loved one with you. Let's look at these trucks again. These are huge 18-wheeler trucks, salt, big trucks. They are the backbone of the world. Okay, they're the backbone of the world. What's up? How you doing? We're talking about driving anxiety. We're talking about therapy. We're talking about making our lives better. We have to stop. S-T-O-P. We stopped. Now we're going to proceed forward. We have lane line reference. We have the double yellow lines to the left. We have the curb to the right. We are scanning left, middle, and right. You've got to scan. You have to look. You can't be lazy and start blowing stop signs. I want to see you stop. S-T-O-P. We stop. We look. We proceed. Let's go around again to really nail down these fundamentals. We're not speeding. We're at about 12 to 15 miles an hour. I don't have a stop sign. I see the truck. I'm going around to the right. R-I-G-H-T. This is going to be one of my new routes that I'm going to add in to my drivers. I'm going to show you through this video right now how we teach, how we train, how you, as an individual who may have anxiety, who does have anxiety, will let the algorithms push it out to the people who want to learn. And we're just taking our time, going in real smooth, real easy. And you see an area that a lot of people don't see. You see behind the scenes. You see me training, making content to make you guys better, because the temperature will drop. This will be black ice tonight. It will be black ice in the morning. There'll be cars that will have accidents. There'll be trucks across the country that will jackknife. It is true. I start a new class tomorrow of 20 adults who want to learn how to drive. This is going to be one of the routes that I put in to help people, to teach them, to give them those fundamentals to get better. I'm looking to my right before I get here. I'm taking my time. I'm scanning. I'm pausing. I'm going to show you what you need to do. You need to look. I see a white GMC. I see pallets. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to continue to look and take my time. Let's look at these semis again. I don't want you to be scared of these semis, because once upon a time, I was scared of semis. These semis have 4 blind spots: left side, right side, front, and back. We want to pass on the left if possible. We don't want to hang around semis. You see the snow. You see the ice. This is a real situation. We had about 4 inches of snow. You heard T, Chicago area. Okay, they had 6, lake effect snow. This is no joke. Okay, I'm going to come up and stop. S-T-O-P. Feel comfortable doing this. This is one of the most basic misunderstood things. People do not understand how to stop and yield the right of way. We want to take our time. We want to be patient. We want to be careful. And we want to really practice those fundamentals to help us become a great driver. And then we want to practice our parking maneuvers. We want to practice our steering maneuvers. And we want to practice reducing our anxiety. I like to park away from other cars. You're going to see me pull in and park, right? And then I'm going to stop. Let's talk about what we just learned today. Number 1, teacher intervention to maintain vehicle control. You've got to show your teacher. You've got to show your coach. You've got to show the road tester. Number 2, disobeys regulatory signs. We have to stop. You saw the stop sign, S-T-O-P. Number 3, speeding 10 or more over the limit. You have no reason to speed. Next, starting and stopping skills. Pre-driving, check your mirrors, put on your seatbelt, lock your door. Smooth stops. You saw me not slam the brake. If I slam the brake, we're gonna lose control. If I'm in a semi and I slam the brake, I'm gonna flip my semi truck. What a mess. Next, smooth acceleration. You saw me not hit the gas real hard. Really easy, really smooth. Next, controlled emergency braking. You saw me do the figure eights. Okay, at the college, doing the figure eights, going in, going out, going in, going out, looking where I want to go, not over accelerating, not being overly aggressive on the gas. Next, visual skills. Let's talk about this. Identifying targets. If you want to go straight, look straight. If you want to go to the right, I'm looking to the right, go look where you want to go. If you want to go left, look where you want to go. Next, searches 15 to 20 seconds ahead. You got to look ahead. If you're not looking ahead, you're going to run into something. Next, turns head to identify targets prior to turning. You saw me look. You saw me scan. I'm modeling what you need to do. If you are a new driver, if you have anxiety, this is for you, because I'm a state certified driving instructor. You look at this channel because you want to learn how to drive. I'm going to show you the path forward. I'm going to help you. I'm going to take you to the DMV. I'm going to give you micro lessons in class, in car. I'm going to prepare you for what you need. Next, able to judge stopping and adequate following distance. When there's bad weather like this, you want to increase, listen to my words, you want to increase your following distance. This means have more room. Hey Jackson, how are you doing? Good morning. We're talking about driving anxiety. We had about 5 inches of snow. I want you to learn, be active. Much love and appreciation. Let's keep going. Next, checks mirrors regularly. You see me checking mirrors. I have a side mirror, 2 side mirrors, left and right, driver side, passenger side, center mirror. Next, these are potentials for automatic failure, dangerous maneuvers, running a light, running a stop sign, strikes an object, a curb, going into the ditch, bumping a car, failure to yield. If I blow this stop sign, I'm going to get broadsided. Next, backing straight, backing and turning skills. I'm going over everything you need. Please give this a thumbs up. Vehicle control when backing up straight. You have your hand at the top of the steering wheel. If you want to back up to the right, you turn your wheel to the right. You want to back up to the left, you turn your wheel to the left. I will do backing videos. Next, searches mirrors over shoulder and selects targets. If I'm making a lane change to the right, it's mirror, turn signal, I look over my right shoulder. If I want to make a lane change to the left, it's mirror, turn signal, I look over my shoulder. You have to look over your shoulder. Let's talk about steering. A lot of you have misinformation. I have everything you need in the final skills road evaluation. If you want a copy of this, it's available in my stand store. I'll have a link in the description. I'll be putting together the new version that you can download. Now, steering. Use this a balanced 8 and 4 or 9 and 3 hand positioning on the steering wheel. Next, use this proper hand positioning when backing. Use this a push-pull or hand over hand. Next, use this hand over hand steering when appropriate. When you're backing or doing tight maneuvers, hand over hand is appropriate. We're not talking about palming the wheel. We're not talking about having one hand on the bottom of the steering wheel. We're talking about having our hands, your left hand is on the left side, the right hand is on the right side. Next, let's talk about turnabouts, minimum of 2 lefts and 2 rights. When you're taking your test, I'm preparing you. I'm a state certified driving instructor. You want to learn what's going on. I'm building authority on the internet, and then the algorithm will push it out to the people who want to learn how to drive. Let's talk about what you need to do. You're going to make 2 lefts, 2 rights. If there's available, you're going to go through a roundabout. Selects the best lane. When you're making a left turn, turn into the nearest lane. If you're making a right turn, turn into the nearest lane. Checks traffic and signals. You have to have your blinker on 100 feet or half a block. I need you to be giving this a thumbs up. I need you to be watching this information. I need you to improve. Next, verbalizes adequate gap for maneuvers. You got to look in traffic. You can't just pull out. If you pull out, you're going to get hit. That's a dangerous maneuver. Completes turn in proper lane. I talked about that. Making a left, turn in the nearest lane. If it's by the double yellow, if it's in the middle, whatever lane you start in is the lane you stay in. Next, roundabouts, 2-point or U-turn. We were doing figure eights around the light pole, showing you how to have good steering, showing you how to use your vision. Roundabouts if available. There's more. If you want to get better, you're here listening. Next, looks for an open space left or right. Checks signs and signals. Curves, enters curve at the proper speed and position. Gradually increases speed at the apex of the curve. Maintains proper lane position. You want to have good lane positioning. If you've learned something today, leave comments. I want to say thank you. Enjoy your day. Give this the thumbs up. Bye.